Down at Paulton Park, where probably the only construction that they'll ever do. Here for Valgard, Realm of the Vikings, opening in 2026. Feature a new Ghost-out Eurofighter coaster being Dracon. Apparently flat ride being Builder Swing, I think. I think that's the name. And also the retheme of Cobra into the Raven. And we're just going to be trying to see if we can see anything of the rock of construction. And here, this does look fantastic already. Like the structure, I think that's the ride operator cabin for like Builder Swing. I think it's going to be right here. It's actually a lot closer to the Lost Kingdom as I'm in now, as I thought it was. I mean, I'm actually quite looking forward to Builder Swing. It'll be a nice family flat ride. And yeah, I mean, I feel like the highlight of it at the moment is all like the theming that's already gone in, such as around here we can get a view to what I think is going to be the restaurant. Correct. And then I think that's up ahead there is the station, and obviously the Cobra in the background, which I did notice from the car park, and I might show you later, I might forget to, knowing me. However, it has been then repainted, and I mean there's a bit of a blue track there, but also there's some white track, and then they seem to paint over the white track into green with like purple support, which I think actually looks really nice. Also round the side, I noticed there to be some track for Dracon. I think there has been work in the station on, or like I think there's been the station track in for Dracon, and I think it's coming along nicely from what I've figured out. I mean, as well as having the 3 rides in it, they're going to be like the big restaurant over here and like shop, I think, and like play areas. And I think around the other side, like this won't be next year, it will be like 2027. I've heard rumours that there's going to be like a water coaster. So, can I see anything? I don't know what you can see. But yeah, where the go-karts were, which I think is on the right up here, that's going to be where the new edition for 2026 is. I mean, we can get the concept art here, with yeah, Dracon here, and then Cobra turning back into being the Raven, and then where's World of Wings? There it is. And obviously, Lost Kingdom would technically be right here, and the expansion 2027 over there. And yeah, this is the play area I was talking about earlier. And yeah, what I figured out is like some nice seating area which looks like. And I think I've gotten rid of all of other terrain that used to be around there. And I don't know what's happening with Edge. I'm going to assume that you can still access Edge because there's like... I'm going to assume you can still access Edge after the area opens because of like this like archway. I don't know how long Edge will last for. I mean, I've never actually ridden it because every time I've come it's been shut. But yeah, it looks like a very good area. And oh, I can get another shot. From here. I don't know really. You can't really see much through there. Hold on. So, I mean, this will probably be one of the best areas. But the thing is, they're easily going to be in the 3 possibly. The thing is, it's going to be fantastic, I can tell. However, compared to other areas like Lost Kingdom here and Tornado Springs, even Peppa Pig World and ride-wise, I don't know. But I think in theming it's definitely going to be one of the best, possibly the best, because Paultons Park has just been doing mad bits of theming. I'm going to try and get another view at some point in my day here, and I'll hopefully add this in. If not, then I am definitely very looking forward to this area. And yeah, I do think it will be a fantastic addition for the park, and they've actually got a roller coaster that goes upside down with Dracon. I mean, as a Eurofighter, don't know how I'm going to ride. I mean, I hate the only Eurofighter I've been on, saw the ride at Fort Park. Very rough. Hopefully they'll maintain it well enough to not be bad. And here is round where the other side of Valgard is. Obviously I was down there by like Velociraptor and I followed her sort of drop. I got my previous view, particularly of Real Wingers, I think that's the name. We've got more construction walls over here. Can I see anything this way? There we go. There is the Dracon track. Here we go. Looking lovely, other way. And yeah, the station would be right through there. And yeah, Cobra behind it. I don't know what else I can see of it, but what a nerd. To be fair, we're all like that. But can I see anything else? Is there anything around here by Digger Ride that I can see of? Okay, I can see more of like, oh there we go, that's Cobra track repainted I was talking about earlier. Yeah, as you in the background, still not, no, I don't know what's happening with that. I'm putting them right over this fence, there is the track for Dracon. So, I mean, very, very exciting indeed. And yeah, I mean, I really do like Cobra. I think they could beat Storm Chase after the retheme, because my biggest problem with Cobra is that I think, based on ride hardware alone, I think I do prefer Cobra in layout, but I prefer Storm Chaser due to the theming and stuff like that. But I feel like Cobra Raven could possibly be the best coaster in the park, but then again, Dracon is also here. So it depends due to that, and it's very quiet around here. And also though with construction, I know this isn't particularly Valgard, but Beijing River Ride obviously has gotten removed, I think last year. And then last year I think it closed. So yeah, fun. I mean, again, I never got to ride it because it was closed all the time. So to be fair, I don't really share any like loss with it for that reason. However, I would like to have it at this point, but it's just like a travelling one. But with it, yeah, can I see any more footage? Well, not footage. Can I get any more views into the area? I don't know. I mean, I should be able to from the car park. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, whether I remember or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, the station building is actually really tall. Like, both of these buildings, like the station and the restaurant. And if you watch the Paultons channel, you can see particularly some construction updates from them themselves from inside the construction site, which is very nice indeed. So, yeah. We're by the car park, it's clearly where we can get probably the best views of the track. I mean, I've seen mentioned in other videos how it does twist a lot more than you would thought. So in that sense, I am sort of worried for how smooth it's going to be. And like, headbanging wise. However, I mean, with a lovely colour. All laid out here. Cobra in the background. And then the edge. And yeah, you can get a better view of Cobra repaint, however it's quite dark now here at the end of the day when I'm filming this. So you can't see it the easiest. However, yeah. And they've removed like all of like the landscaping that's underneath the final Cobra hills. You can sort of see it around the back. They moved all that, and I'm pretty sure they're adding the play area like under it. I might be wrong, it might just be next door, but I'm pretty sure it's a very exciting time here for Paultons Park indeed with the opening of Valgard. I mean, we knew that they were going to do something with that area at some point, and they got announced this year. That this is probably the only construction update you'll see of it though, as I'm most likely not actually going to come back until it opens. Because I don't have like an annual pass or anything to get here. So, yeah, it's a bit more hard to. I don't know what's going to happen with Skyspringer right behind me here though. When the area opens, like, it might get rethemed into Lost Kingdom. I don't know if they're going to keep Digger Ride and Seal Falls around because they're just kind of there, not really doing much. I might want to remove that, then do like another little flat ride, possibly both of them, like, another flat ride, and like guy putting both being part of Valgard possibly. Then again, it might next to I don't know about that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Well, not as a thick construction of it, but hopefully when I'm going to be able to tell soon, and I might do a construction of that. But I'm not that sure. So see you in the next one.